keep running and rushing to catch a clue to the mystery of your dark heart. I could never have known from the signs I was shown that the game was rigged from the start. Sweet LA, all of these trials you put me through, sweet LA, why do you hurt me like you do? Underneath all the glamour and flashing lights, there are shadows nobody sees. In the dim of your dusk, you're a cold-blooded husk spreading poison into the breeze. Sweet LA, why do you hurt me like you do? Why do you hurt me like you do? Open the oldest wounds, these memories haunt me. Your secrets and crooked smiles, they torment and taunt me. I long for atonement arms, carry me back, but the reel keeps on spinning loose and the screen is fading to black. Sweet LA, I gave my broken soul to you. Sweet LA, why do you hurt me like you do? Why do you hurt me like you do? Like you do. Nebulous align, yearnings intertwined, a golden age in ashes once again. Under stirring stars, in the burning shards, kindle fragments of the falling rain. So look to the break of dawn, to the break of dawn. Stronger together now, we were never gone, gone, gone. Look to the break of dawn, to the break of dawn, my friends. Come on, come on, come on, light up the flame. You're gonna bring the light back, bring the light back, bring it right back. Bring the light back, bring the light back, bring it right back. Fly another path of sacrifice, waste another bullet paradise. We were never going just down and down. Just another silent prison, right into the cataclysm. Fight away the panic and the doubt. To the break of dawn, to the break of dawn. Stronger together now, we were never gone, gone, gone. So look to the break of dawn, to the break of dawn. Stronger together now, we were never gone, gone, gone. Look to the break of dawn, to the break of dawn, my friends. Come on, come on, come on, light up the flame. You're gonna bring the light back, bring the light back, bring it right back. Bring the light back, bring the light back, bring it right back. As the rain it sways in the old monsoon, and the pain it preys on an open wound. It's cold, it's cold, it's cold. Gotta break the stranglehold. I have sealed myself, I have cried my tears. Now I steel myself to defy my fears. And be strong, be strong, be strong. I am right where I belong.
Okay, there we go. Now you can definitely hear me. I apologize about that. But Venus did go ahead and call in to check out my boots. I've been like super lazy lately. I apologize. I just keep coming down here in my work boots because here's the thing. I always wear boots for these streams, but I don't always wear boots to work. I just like boots, but when I'm already wearing boots because I'm out in the snow, I just don't change them. But these are my work boots. They're amazing. They're black and they're red and there's like super, super gothy and awesome. And then back here on the back, I don't know if you can really see it. There's the insignia of like a skull because it's super, super, super try hard. But these are my work boots. Yes, my work boots is just black and red and, you know, me. But they're not one of my stream boots. I'm not the ones I usually wear, but they're what I have on right now. I'm not going to run away and put on boots. I'm not going to fake it until I make it. And hey. And there we go. So back to the in-between. We just about have everyone here, I promise. We're going to be in the game in just 1 second.
So much horror behind burning heat. Get back to my feet. And I won't lay down.
Also, I forgot to say this because I'm terrible, but thank you for the Weenus amount of bits from both Weenus and Piggy Lover. Tiger Hots, thank you for one-upping Weenus, proving that, you know what, I don't have to do lewd sexual amounts of donations. I'm going to put in a flat dollar, boom, have 100 bits. I'm just going to, like, drop them all over your channel. So I appreciate you.
Ancient vows to order kneel, a warden's call to blood and steel, legion lines to shield the frail behind the blades and mail.
Okay, we're actually in the game. Everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here in game number 1 between I'm Not Trolling and CM After Dark. These two teams are going to clash together and go ahead and find out who is left standing here in the realm of the Raven Lord. Probably should be looking at the like camera when I say that. The realm of the Raven Lord. We are going to go ahead and have bands coming out. First band going to the side of I'm Not Trolling. They did end up winning the coin flip. They went ahead and bet heads, and heads it was. We do go and have some bands coming out that we can talk about right quickly while we wait for these. In terms of the bands, we are going to go ahead and see Braxis and Dragonshire both banned because these teams hate it when their offlaners have fun. Also going to get rid of Sky Temple and Volskaya because those maps are dumb, apparently. I don't know. I don't know why they pick them. Don't ask me. I'm not the person that knows things. I promise. We do have being banned out first and foremost. Sonya not going to be making an appearance. Deathbringer or otherwise. Sonya kind of a good all-around offlaner, very, very good, very good at being able to heal back damage. Does struggle into stuns that can actually stop her from being able to use Whirlwind. Rexxar does very well against her, but Rexxar not as great a teamfight hero. Not that he's bad, he's just, you know, He's very, very good at the follow-up stun, but the damage he brings, unless you're super good with him, it's not really there. Deathwing being taken out, and then Stukov. I will not show you a monster because I'm banned. I will show you a bench because I'm sitting on it. That's what he says. I can't. That's not really a Russian accent. So the last band coming outside of CM After Dark. Clouded Minds. We do, of course. I was wondering about Johanna. I'm like, how has no one banned Johanna yet? I actually thought that someone might have an anti-Johanna comp specifically lined up and was baiting, I'm not trolling, into taking Johanna. But no. Also, Mischief, hello, hello. I went ahead and messaged you in HOTS, and you're like, I'm going to be in your stream. And you know what? You are correct. You are always telling the truth. You are very, very reliable. Hats off to you. I need a hat down here. Alright, we do have Realistic, taking one of the most realistic heroes, the Heroes of Storm. A giant fairy dragon carrying a magic scepter. What would you say the most realistic hero is? I'd probably say Raynor. Like, the dude just walks and shoots, and yeah, you can do that.
Change is upon us.
I'm not as surprised about Rhaegar getting 2 bans. Like, Rhaegar is good, but the thing is, so is Stukov, so is Malfurion, so is Brightwing, so is Anduin. So it's not like Rhaegar is like, oh my gosh, they got Rhaegar, they just won the game, the same as Johanna can be. We have Tychus coming out of Venus very, very quickly, and then the Dahaka, Sylvanas, oh, and the Garrosh, Loktosh Garrosh. But what is going to be pushing Garrosh forward? You can get an occasional move speed buff from Brightwing, but it is only occasionally. A Ruffian coming in with the weenest number of bits. Thank you, Ruffian. I appreciate you. We do have the fall statty being removed. Not going to be airborne. You've already got 1 global. That is enough for you, says CM After Dark. Don't get greedy. You guys always come in here and give me so much support. I should cast CM more often. It gets all the biddies in chat. Wait, I'm supposed to be even more like blatant about that. I'm not going to be. We do go to have a new Brock being banned out. The Stun Factory, not going to be the Engage Factory. I do have to say, with Garrosh and Tychus, like, Garrosh is really good to Tychus, but you can kind of, like, move away. But having a lot of stuns from a new Brock just lets Tychus get so much value. We do have Skycake coming in with Jaina, and then Ice X will be on May. A little bit of an Ice Draft from Ice X. You have Seer coming out. And we don't have a healer yet coming out of CM After Dark, so we might yet see that Rhaegar come in.
Death is beyond your reach.
So we'll have Tiger going into Malthael. Interesting pick. I do feel like Malthael does struggle in Dahaka a bit. Obviously can burrow under Last Rite, so that becomes less reliable. So who is going to be our healer? Will it be the Rhaegar? Will you make Ektar happy? No, just come out with the Anduin, the Prince of Stormwind making an appearance. Going to be running around with Aunt Jaina and Uncle Tychus? I don't really know. So we do end up with a primarily Warcraft draft on both sides. 3 Warcraft heroes, 4 Warcraft heroes coming out of the side of I'm Not Trolling. Just 2, 3 Warcraft heroes, nope, 2. I can do math, I promise. I'll see you in game. 1 second, I'll go and get those predictions up for you.
Leonidas Drops the stun, and drops the full ult. Oh my goodness, look at the health bars. It's a quad kill.
Should find the kill. Lunara will clean up that fight. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It is going to be Soul Shield. You gotta be kidding me. And Raw to take the 3v1, gets one, looking for the second. Crispy is popping off. Crispy.
Like that Blizzard may connect with 4 people.
People, Lady Ronin! Oh my goodness, what a chat!
That was really good.
All right, after seeing that amazing intro, man, I don't know who made that intro, but they are obviously super, super talented and cute. But we are getting into Cursed Hollow. Someone is a little bit low on the slow. A little bit slow on the load. Hey, let's try that. That sounds better. Who's it going to be? Doesn't look like everyone is into the game right now. Both sides do have 6 structures up right now. No one has done any damage. How lazy are they? We do go ahead and have on the blue side, representing I'm Not Trolling, the Titans of Tyranny. We have Seer is going to be coming out and playing... That's a cannon tower. Okay, I can't even click on you guys. You guys are cheating. So we do go ahead and have Maiev being played by Seer. Garrosh played by Shotdown 007. Malthael on Crimson Chin. Sylvanas on Silent X. And then we have Realistic playing Brightwing. On the other side of the battlefield, representing CM After Dark, the Cavaliers of Cataclysm. There we go. We do go and have Tiger is playing the Dahaka. Up in the top lane, we do go and have Skycake and Ice X, representing Mei and Jaina, opposite respectively. We do go and have Death Punisher and Venus playing Tychus and Anduin, also anti-respectively. There is a Sylvanas comp, so we do have CM splitting into all the lanes very, very quickly, making sure there's no one gets too much value. But the entirety of the enemy team did go ahead and move into the middle lane. And we're going to come down here being like, I will take you on, Malthael. Your death has nothing to do with my loop-de-loos of healing. He says, let me show you how this is done. Oh, and I am in the wrong place. Holy crap. Jaina was trying to do a heckin' rotate and ran into a heckin' arrow to her face. Not going to be getting very many Blizzard stacks there. Still at 0 stacks of Frostbite. So do go have Anduin moving up here, being like, I will take you all on. And it was going to take approximately 87 years in order to take this camp. Hopefully someone goes to help. Here comes Aunt Jaina. Anduin, do you need help from everyone all the time? And we already have a pause. I'm going to go to an area of the map where no one can see anything. Come here and talk to you guys just briefly. Let's go and look at the amazing stats of 1 minute and 15 seconds of the game. So far, damage leader is Venus with a staggering 1,400 damage. That is more than double Maiev's. This is so silly to talk about. We do go ahead and have in terms of healing. Oh my gosh, Anduin doing 483,000. Realistic, step it up. What the heck? Oh wow, teammate had to remove his car? That's kind of hilarious. That's a great reason to have to go through it again. I'm waiting for it to pause again in about like 20 seconds. I think he's like, yo, this is the wrong keys. Or hey, your car won't turn on. Skycake is back. Skycake is like, I am so annoyed at you. I want these frost stacks right now. Okay, up to 239. Way, way better. Where the heck? Like, 0 of 1, come on, get to 20 faster. What are you doing? Hector, it is not. Here's the thing. Okay, legit story. The Beat Jin, Blame Gibbs. Last year, their name was just BG, and I cast them very, very early on before I actually was a division moderator. And I asked what BG stood for, and someone in chat said Beyond Gaming, and I believed them. And so when we got to the town hall, I announced them as Beyond Gaming. Whatever their name was that season, I forget their actual and they got so annoyed. They're like, "That's not our name," and no, you never apologize. And I'm like, your name isn't listed anywhere, and someone legit told me it was that. I'm sorry. So that's this season they're actually beat you, and I have to wonder if that's my fault. So yeah, I never trust anything. little bit of a invade happening over here. Invade happening for everyone. There's a Polymorph. Tiger taking a lot of damage. Realistic is super, super low, down to 200. Everyone is here. Everyone, get in here. Wait, never mind. Don't get in here. Malthael is not here anymore. There's, oh my gosh, just like, yo, tower, take care of this. I'm done with you. We do have a kill onto Edwin, kill onto Jaina. It's a slaughter. Ice X is still here. They got the camp, but how much will it cost them? It's going to cost them 3 people so far. Ice X is looking like it's not going. He's not going to get out of here. Realistic coming in here. Polymorph comes down, and there is the death of the Mei. Dahaka bravely running away. Tiger, get out of here. Meanwhile, Sylvanas is like, you know what, guys? If you all want to go down there and party, I'm going to let you. Check me out. I've got a camp and we are rocking your world. Silent X may not be the best singer, but tries hard. Here's Death Punisher. Does try and get out of there. Oh, if you'd waited just a second, you could have gotten a twofer. But, oh, well, they do go ahead and pick up the Sylvanas gets a fort. And there is one curse tribute already up on the side of I'm Not Trolling. Speaking of not trolling, Weenus does go ahead and get caught out. That is Moist Weenus of Twitter fame, of Twitch fame. Also Twitter, actually. You know what? That's fair.
I grow tired of your petty squabbling. Gather tribute. Earn my favor.
Here comes Garage moving up to the top lane, or the top area. Shot down. Is about to shut down the next person that runs in here. Let's go ahead and do in a heckin' peep. We do actually, surprisingly enough, have Mei in the bottom lane. It's going to take her a little bit of time to be here. Tiger does get thrown. Immediately says, I don't want to be here. There is Weenus coming. I keep wanting to say Weenals now. Gosh dang it, Ektar. You have trolled me very well. Speaking of troll, we do go to have I'm Not Trolling. Goes ahead and catches Weenus. Weenus goes ahead and tries to shoot the minigun, but no, not going anywhere. But no. Right wing still not here. Tiger is getting a lot of damage. Is being chased down by Crimson Chin. We have Ice X, and we do have Dahaka being taken down. That is a twofer. This is going to be very, very hard for CM After Dark to be able to hold. They are kind of getting out of here. Nice pull from the Anduin. Anduin says, yeah, now who's always needing help? Spoiler alert, it's you. That'd be so much fun. Dahaka is going to be coming down here, trying to push this in. There is a Seer in the area.
Shall we see who gathers our tribute this time?
So there's a tribute spawning. This is Curse Point on the side of I'm Not Trolling. Ults are up. Level 10 talents. Storm level talents. Whatever you want to call them. That's Storm, actually. I think that's 20. Anyway, I don't have time to talk about it. Crimson Chin is pushing in. There is a Blizzard or a Water Elemental out. A Blizzard Elemental. Dahaka and Maiev not here, but Dahaka getting much faster. Oh, Anduin actually missed with the delay. There we actually do have the laser drill coming out. Going to be burrowing to this. There is the Ice Wall. Ice Wall catches one person. Very, very low health bars on the side of our blue team. There's a containment disc onto the Dahaka. Dahaka moves forward, trying to go ahead and get his tongue onto somebody. Reach out and touch someone with your tongue. There's the Garage. Garage gets, the Dahaka gets pulled back, but not before the cannonball is in the air, and it chases the dinosaur down. What caused the dinosaurs to go extinct? Apparently freaking cannons did. Jaina goes down, Ice X being chased down. So the low health bars do not end up being enough, and we do have a curse coming out of the side of I'm Not Trolling.
And now you shall fall.
Hero is slain. So this is going to be a lot of damage. They already have mercenaries pushing. All of their lanes are pushed. They are trying to move in. Now, thankfully, death timers are very, very short, so Team After Dark can go ahead and defend this. There's a containment disc onto the Tychus. There is a 2-person ice wall that comes out. There, Dahaka goes in and gets Garrosh. Garrosh not gonna be able to survive this, I don't think. Garrosh, there we go. I was gonna say, don't make a liar out of me. Don't you make a liar out of me, young man. We go and have Mercers being picked up. We are down to about 10 seconds left of the curse.
And so the curse ends. Perhaps now you realize its value. Yes?
We do go and have Tiger moving to the bottom lane. We're going to get this experience. About a level and a half lead right now for the side of I'm Not Trolling. They do go ahead and continue to pick up objectives. It does look like there's going to be a double boss play. Each side grabbing their own boss. Alright. It does look like the boss goes a little bit faster on the side of I'm Not Trolling. Although, obviously, Dahaka wasn't there, so that's not really a fair comparison. Lot of damage going in. We have another name of disc coming out on Tiger. Tiger does miss with the tongue. There, oh, unfortunate. The Blizzard Limit comes out just in time to be stunned by the boss and almost insta kill. There is the pull in from the Maiev. Venus gets pulled out. Jaina just have to just walk on back. There is a ice wall comes out, catches one person. Lots of beautiful damage coming through. Tiger goes in and gets polymorph before Maiev blinks out. And we do go ahead and have the keep down. First keep down of the game does go to I'm Not Trolling, but they are completely ignoring top boss. Top boss will shortly be taken out, but they will at least lose this fort.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
Jaina does finish up
Gather
Fingers of
tribute
Frost at level
or
1.
Face my curse. The choice is simple. What's this? A hero has left the battle.
Well, that's a problem. There we go. I'm like, presumably they're going to pause soon. Obviously, I'm not a referee, so I can't pause. I'm not allowed. I do love that. Like, I get why they do it, but it's like, yeah, I mean, like, everyone saw that. I don't know that you necessarily have to say, yeah, our teammate disconnected. Now, this is a bit of a problem. I think that they've all... Yeah. No. It says they have 2 remaining, so I guess both teams have paused once. I thought that both of them were blue. All right, here we go one more time. One more time. Go ahead and see where we can go. Now, you guys are making it hard for me to be like high energy all the time whenever you keep pausing. It kind of makes me go to sleep. 2, 1.
Welcome back, hero. What's this? A hero has left the battle.
That better not be true. We do go and have, it looks like they are just giving this. They do know they're down 16s. They don't want to try and take a fight right now. They need this soak. They need the experience. So they say, okay, this is only the first 3 tributes. We will not be in danger immediately. So we'll go ahead and get that. We do go and have Maiev, or, yeah, Garrosh moving forward, retaking the Vision Camp. Ice X riding the prancing pony away. I never noticed this. This looks cool. Sorry, I get distracted very easily. We do go ahead and have quite a bit coming in through here. neither team really able to engage just yet. We still do not have 16s on the side of CM After Dark. Interesting position. Like, they're coming up here like they're going to invade on boss. I guess they're trying to get this camp. That was a bit of a misdone. It's like, I'm going to throw you out. Oh, we do have a garage, and 3 people are stopped. Big blizzard comes down, goes ahead. Unstoppable does come into play. We do go ahead and have... Oh. Fear, you beast. A great teleport out of there. I really thought there'd be a lot more damage coming out of CM After Dark. They were seemed to be partially set up, but a lot of Unstoppables came out in order to just keep them from being frozen in place. However, with Garage down for another 30 seconds, this does seem to be a tree boost to go to the side of CM After Dark. Yeah, pick that up. You're scaring me. So Lotosh Garage, what is this? Sylvanas, this could be dangerous. It does look like this team is in the middle. They might catch them here. Containment disc does stop the Dahaka. Here comes Tychus looking in here. There's a great ice wall. They could lose 2 people here. This could be the beginning of CM's comeback. Big old boom. And we do go ahead and have interesting. What were they worried about? Were they afraid of the containment disc already used? Were they that afraid of a poly? I mean, that seems like an awful lot. Also, Anduin took that. Seems like an odd choice. Although Sylvanas took between Wailing Arrow and Containment Disc and Polymorph and Maiev pulling you. There's a lot of stuff to interrupt that. I'm really surprised to see that out of Anduin. But you know what? It definitely it worked. I don't know that it was necessary, but it worked. Here comes the second one. Definitely cannot contest this on the side of I'm not trolling. Contesting it right now would be trolling, and that would make them a liar. Zoning Ice Wall comes out. We do have Malthael in the area. There is everyone coming in. There is a blind. Maiev is in the middle of a lot of stuff. Is Silence is going ahead. There is the last rites coming in. Seer is not quite gone for somehow, some way. For the Alliance, this could be a terrible turnaround. A lot of damage coming into CM After Dark. Dahaka goes down. We do have Death Punisher very low. Maiev tried for it, but did not quite catch it. That really seemed to be a good engage, and then just not quite. Seer was on the edge of their chinny chin chin. There's Death Punisher. Death Punisher gets taken out. There's a boss coming through bottom lane. There is no keep in the way, and only Ice X is sitting here in order to try and move through this. GG is called by Death Punisher. And I have to agree, I don't think poor Mei can get this done. So that does mean the first game of the series and game number 1 is going to go in favor of I'm not trolling. Hopefully that's where you put your points. We'll find out momentarily, won't we? Yes, we will. Yes, I often ask questions and then immediately answer them myself because I'm super vain that way. We do go ahead and have, in terms of the overall stats, 37,000 damage being done by Seer. Silent X is at 31, and then Venus comes out with 29,000. I usually only do the top 3, but Skykate doing 29,000 as well, like separated by about 600. 602, if you want to be specific. Healing, we do have 55,000 coming out of Death Punisher and 51 out of Realistic. And in the ever-important Soak, we do have Tiger winning the day, but only by like 500. Actually, not about 500, exactly 500. Look at me, I'm being amazing at math. Woo-hoo. Talents, we got them. Here they are. Copy them, use them, love them. These players are much faster than me, so I'm not going to sit here and analyze their talent choices because whatever they did is correct. That's all I'm going to say. With that, though, I will go ahead and move into game number 2. Come back to the lobby. I will see you guys in 1 second. Okay, maybe more like a couple of minutes.
From a place now further from grace we fall. Blades ever pull, cracks in the armor upon the world. Out of the walls, stones better lingering scars of 1,000 years. Saints of the bloody blade, quick is the sliver and deep is the wound. Minds of a falling age, chosen to suffer the bringers of doom. Wisdom and wind and power from within we call. Strike for your honor, we are war. Strike in the age of walls. Strike for your honor, we are war. Fight to the fields of fall. Blades ever pull, cracks in the armor upon the world. Out of the walls, stones better lingering scars of 1,000 years. We are war. We are war. Throughout the crooked kingdoms, I watch the weather change. The clouds collide on either side as nations rearrange. A silver mane adorns me, my steel is fluid and fast. They shun my ways, avoid my gaze, a fugitive outcast. There is no pain I can feel. True retribution I deal through silver and steel. Silver and steel. Deadly dark elixirs, caustic curdle sour. Wound and weave and carve and cleave, engulf my guts in power. By tome or trial I master the secrets of the beast. My trap or burst now be dispersed, from torment be released. There is no pain I can feel. True retribution I deal through silver and steel. Silver and steel. Better make way when the Witcher comes. Lebro is down. Better make way when the Witcher comes. Lebro is down. I bear no love for counts or kings or nobles' taunts and tricks. I have no will to share their thrill for tiresome politics. I hunt my wayward memories for pieces of the past. As fragments fade, I clutch my blade and visit visions vast. There is no pain I can feel. True retribution I deal through silver and steel. Woo! Silver and steel. it's time for fun, we'll drink and sing and shout. You weak-livered milk drinkers can let your throats run dry. 'Cause it's just one drink that we will sink until the day we die. Drinking mead in the halls of Whiterun, the maidens and the men. We swig our brew until we spew, then we fill our mugs again. You can keep your filthy skooma, it makes our bellies bleed. 'Cause when we raise our flagon to another dead dragon, there is just one drink we need, Nordmead. Nordmead. Chug another mead and another mother mead, chug another mother mead till you fall down. Chug another mead and another mother mead, chug another mother mead, Maria. After the long hard days of hunting and of war, our throats are tired and thirsty and our bodies drenched in gore. But we won't waste our evenings feeling tired and feeling spent. We perk right up when we breathe in that wholesome honey scent. That's iridyllic brandy, too fruity for these tongues. You can keep your fancy out to wine, it tastes like Harker dung. Balmora Blue tastes great to you, but here we like it plain. Just fill my mug with a mighty jug of honey, heart and grey. Drinking mead in the halls of Whiterun, the maidens and the men. We swig our brew until we spew, then we fill our mugs again. You can keep your filthy skooma, it makes our belly.
Sorry to interrupt the amazing background track. I'm sorry. I'm so glad I changed that. I love that band. It makes me just like, aw. But we are into game number 2. I'm Not Trolling did go ahead and win the previous game. Went ahead and very, very, very dominantly controlled the realm of the Ravenlord. So now we are they are pushing out CM After Dark, and we are now at the border of the Ravenlord's lands, at the edge of the Gravekeeper's domain, where the two will have a epic battle. And actually, you know what? This even works because I'm Not Trolling. It's on the grave or the Ravenlord side of the map. I think the Gravekeeper is the red side. That side. No, I just made up a narrative and then I made it fit. We do have Garrosh, Loktosh Garrosh being taken out, as well as Stukov. I will show you a monster. That's what Stukov sounds like. We do go and have our third band coming out. Love to see where they choose to go with it. We do go and have the Maiev band. I do like the Respect bands coming out of CM After Dark. They're like, these guys sucked. Let's not see them again, please and thank you. Johanna. Oh, they let Johanna through. Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, please. I present to you. I'll be really embarrassed if this isn't Johanna, but seriously? Is that what's actually happening? Are they having a discussion like, wait, they let Johanna through? Is this a trap? Are they expecting us to pick Johanna? Are they requiring us? Can we not pick Johanna? They don't? They actually go with Brightwing first pick. That is interesting. That is fascinating. That is not what I would do. I hope they don't come to regret it. I really hope you get it, and you don't live to regret it. Indeed, we do have Deathwing, the Battle of the Dargans, as well as Johanna. Who's surprised to see Johanna taken when it wasn't taken first pick? Not me. I say as I raise my hand for some reason because I don't understand how raising your hand works. So, we still need Chromie and we need Alexstrasza. Come on, let's get a 4-dragon game. Let's go. Well, that's a good way to make Deathwing hate his life. Keep in mind, every time Malthael gets an auto attack on the enemy, that will eventually do 8% damage. Now, again, I always say this, it's not 8% per auto. It's just whenever he hits, it puts on a debuff that does 2% damage per second for 4 seconds. So obviously, if Malthael goes in and he hits 4 times in a row, it's going to end up doing it for, 8 8 seconds because each auto attack is about a second apart. And so it just keeps refreshing the counter. So the first 3 just do 2% damage, and then the 4th one does it for an additional 4 seconds. So I guess it would actually be 14% damage if I can do math. But still, the fact that Deathwing can't heal means Molly can go in, get one swipe off, back off, circle around, do it again, and just punish. Get the Nubrock banned out. The Sylvie is being removed. Sylvia Plath, or like Sylvia not here. Yeah, got her. I think it's actually Sylvia Plath. I think I messed up on the poor woman's last name. Mulby, why are you still awake? I know you're on the same coast as I am, and you're not a, like, awesome goth like I am. Speaking of which, goth mode activate. Not much of a change, but it's there.
I must feed.
Now that's fun. We do have Mal'Ganis. We have Ice X. Technically, I'll give that as a cold hero. I'm sure he's cold to the touch. Also, Dahaka. Very, very, very beefy team. Sleep won't be very, very useful against the Deathwing. But I wonder if Blind Nub's back can just, because, like, you can just hit Deathwing forever. Like, Deathwing's got such a big honking hitbox. Skycake is down the Li Ming. Actually, I also drank a Monster Day. I don't usually do energy drinks. You might be able to tell that I'm a little bit extra hyper because of it, because yay. Anna checking in. Well, that's not the Alexstrasza I was looking for. I also don't see Chromie, so no 4-dragon build. But very interesting. I'm assuming Falstead will get the Nano, but I'm not 100% sure. Regardless, though, we're going to go into the game right now. I will get your prediction up. Don't go anywhere. This is going to be spicy for sure.
Leonidas drops the stun, drops the full ult. Oh my goodness, look at the health bars. It's a quad kill.
Should find the kill. Lunara will clean up that fight. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It is going to be Soul Shield. You gotta be kidding me. And Raw to take the 3v1, gets one, looking for the second. Crispy is popping off.
Looks like that Blizzard may connect with 4 people.
People, Lady Ronin! Oh my goodness, what a chat!
That was really good.
All right, here we are in Towers of Doom, or more correctly, the Towers of Doom load screen. Everyone grab a drink, hold on to your butts, or at least, actually, you know what, hold on to your chair. That's probably more helpful. Holding on to your butts won't actually keep you from falling out of the chair. Fun fact, I learned that while I was drunk once. Do go ahead and come into the game right now. On the blue side of the battlefield, we have I'm Not Trolling, the Ninjas of Negation. We do have Crimson Chin on the Falstead. We do have Silent X is playing the Johanna. Shot Down is going to be on the Dahaka. Seer on the big honkin' dragon, Deathwing. And then Realistic coming in on Anna, checking in. On the other side of the battlefield, representing CM After Dark, the Despots of Desolation. We do go and have Ice X coming in on Mal'Ganis. Tiger playing the Malthael. Death Punisher on Brightwing. Skycake is rocking the Li Ming. And Venus on Tychus, the bad, bad man. Venus coming out here and being the moist police. So here we come. Both teams walking out. In terms of our level 1 talents, we do go ahead and get the race car build out of Dahaka. Enhanced Agility. We do get Dishonorable Discharge. Is going the mage build with Lightning Blast coming down. No stacking talents to the battlefield, but Mal'Ganis has not actually taken his level 1 yet. So we'll have to wait. A lot of damage onto Silent X already. And there's Dahaka going up top. It is going to be a 4-man Deathwing, ladies and gentlemen. Do wonder if Tigers will go the bigger they are, because the bigger they are just shreds Deathwing like no one's business. A lot of damage coming in. Oh, unfortunately blinded Ice X. Ice X does go ahead and put Crimson to sleep, but very, very low. Will they be able to get out of here? Down very, very, very low. And yeah, a little bit gets tickled by the end of that fire, and then Johanna finishes off the kill. First kill goes to the side of I'm Not Trolling. We do get Time to Feed. These poor sappers. He's like, hi everyone, happy Halloween. And Deathwing's like, dragon breath to your face. Here as Venus goes through, a lot of Polymorph comes down. Silent X goes ahead and takes a lot of damage. Venus going in and starts something forward. I like to see it. You love to see it. More Dragon Breath comes through. Seer is getting a lot of stuff done. We do have the running back and forth. Not even bothering to... Here's the... Like, on this map, you don't really get to play if you're an offlaner until much later when the team engages. Level 4 advantage right now, because that's the problem. Dahaka does have a hard time double soaking until he gets that race car built up. So we do have at level 4, Tychus did end up taking. As soon as I find him. No, does take in the rhythm. I'm actually surprised. I would have probably gone the bigger they are into this comp. It just does so well against Deathwing. It might be because of the blind, though. We do have the double blind build coming out of Johanna. There's a stun coming down. Ice X does go ahead and flitter fly back out. Ice X a lot of damage. Venus jumping forward, trying to get this done. Oh, but a big old zoning death. Oh my goodness, so low. Got down to less than 100 health. Yes, I realized I said zoning death. So the Haka does go down here, but there is no actual... Oh, Shotdown does a great job actually body blocking Venus. There is a second kill coming out of the side of... I'm not trolling because that just got stuck in the side. Nice sleep coming out of Ice X, catches some people. We do have Death Punisher trying to channel this. We can they zone it. They're trying to go in and keep Silent X out of here. They do actually stop it. Negative healing, but you know what? Death Punisher isn't healing. Death X is channeling. Does not need healing ability to do that. There is... And we do have the second channel coming out for CM After Dark. Deathwing goes down. Mothiel goes ahead and picks up that kill. Deathwing says "rar," but Mothiel says... I need to quit doing that. I think my my thing actually stops the super deep voice coming through. The deep whispery voice, I should say. Tiger moves up, goes in, gets this. Slight experience advantage on the side of CM After Dark. They do go ahead and pick up their Sapper Camp. Opponent's Sapper Camp will be coming up in 15 seconds. Add a T- in there for Flare. There is Seer, goes in and puts a lot of damage through. Ice X goes in and takes a ton. We do go ahead and have a big old Ming orb goes through. Ming is going for the orb build, it looks like. We do go ahead and have Zai's Vengeance at level 7, as well as Triumvirate. Yeah, it's a problem. The problem is I go too whispery, and the noise gate thinks that I'm like not talking to the mic. Mothiel goes... Yeah, it doesn't let me. I need to figure that out. I need to practice that at some point. Alright, we do go and have this moving through. Big old fireball coming out of the Deathwing. Goes in and catches a ton of people. Tiger in a lot of trouble. Is not going to make it out of here. We do have Ice X going in on Seer. A lot of damage, down to about 50% is the Dragon, but that is way higher than the 0% of the Angel of Death. You have no health, Johanna. Maybe this isn't a battle you should be pursuing. Sleep comes out of the JoJo. Venus is going to be taken out by Crimson Shen. Yeah, the Sonya Yell does come through. I wonder what happens if I turn this on. We're gonna find out. If you suddenly hear a lot of stuff in the background, let me know. Crimson Chin takes a huge bit of damage. Oh my gosh, there's no health on Crimson. There's no health on Johanna. Johanna will get out of here, but Crimson will not. And it looks like this will end up being No, there's the Deathwing. Deathwing goes ahead and comes through the portal. Big ol' Pointmore says, we are tired of getting hit by you, stupid Anna. Go back to the retirement home or wherever it is you came from. Big ol' arcane orbs go right up on his butt. Slight structure advantage or slight life advantage going on the side of CM After Dark. We do have ults picked up. We do go and have Bellowing Roar, Isolation. I have Horus, Mighty Gust, and Blessed Soul. I have Horus, really? I guess that explains why I was confused about who would get the nano. We do get Last Rites on the Malthael, already at 1 stack. Blink Heal, Disintegrate, Dragon Laser Drill, and Dark Conversion. Dragon Conversion, interesting. Well, I guess it makes sense, you know, other than Blessed Shield and Gust. You don't have a lot of instantaneous interrupts. Everything else has a bit of a wind-up. There's Deathwing moving in. Only 3 members of the enemy is here, but Ice X is going in, puts a lot of people to sleep. Bunch of damage going in here. We do have Tychus taking out the Johanna. 2 blinds aren't enough when you're a bad, bad man. I'm sorry, of all of the taglines, that's one of the worst. I think the other one is Kerrigan's. If you watch her hero introduction video, at the end it's just and bads never looked this good. I'm like, that is such a stupid. Just don't.
Rise.
All right, this gets picked up, and we do have a double altar up top. So will they leave someone down to take care of the sappers, or will they go up and defend these? I guess they could do both. They can't defend it as well. We do have almost the entire team. It does look like Li Ming is going over there. Skycake is going off to do Skycake things. Oh, that's why the Eye of Horus? That makes sense. Oh, this is such a trolly comp. I love it. You're just sitting here like, can we ever do anything? Stupid globals everywhere. You've also got Deathwing dropping fireballs. Like, this is just... They can keep them here for 20 years. This almost feels like playing Dead by Daylight or something and just coordinating trolling the killer. Oh, trolled a little bit too far. But they do actually lose the Malthael as well. So it is 4v4 Malthael for Falstad. Now that should be an advantage for CM After Dark. Although as I say that, lots of damage coming through. We do go and have Death Punisher super, super low on the Brightwing. This is being chased down. I'm sorry. Are you kidding me? That's at 5? I saw 5 hit points on the Brightwing. Good lord, I'm not trolling, I'm not showing mercy either.
This realm is mine, and mine alone.
I'll tell you what, Melby, if we end up having a game 3, I will show the introduction video between games. So root for CM if you want that to happen. Go and have this camp being invaded. Still a core advantage on the side of CM After Dark, but not by a whole lot, only by 4 shots. Oh, but lots of damage. There's the Unstoppable right as they went to sleep. Bunch of damage coming in onto the Falstaddy. Well, Malby refuses to root for CM After Dark. Confirmed. Nice double pickup. Ended up just focusing. That is the thing. This does so much damage. We're not at 16 yet. I was like, did Tychus take the extra thing?
The altars rise again. Red team has destroyed a fort. I have opened summon near our core that leads to the back.
Hello, Gucifer. This is the A division.
Use it well.
What? I mean, I knew I could do that. I've opened my tunnel as well.
We do go in a Crimson Chin up at the top of the map. Tiger is Malthael. Malthael not well known for his durability. Or are they just giving this up?
Be swift, heroes. Do not let the Gravekeeper's cronies reach the altars before.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. You have to just exhaust this stuff. Oh, they were really trying to get that down. Another stack, but not quite. However, they did get that. They went ahead and took the bottom fort while that was going on, and now they have 5 more shots, down to 19 health. All right, they do take their fort back, but here comes another 4 shots coming out. Get ready, core. Pop, 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 pop. They are trying to take this down. There's going to be a big old fight. Ice X takes a lot of damage at the beginning of the fight. Does get stunned. It looks like Ice X is going to be Ice Not Alive, which is almost the same word. Does look like they may take this bottom one. They're definitely posturing for it. They're going to try and trade out on the side of CM After Dark, but generally speaking, you don't want to trade top for bottom.
Tower acquired.
All right, this is down to about 10,000 health. All right, there's Deathwing going in very aggressively into a lot of the enemy team. Nice fear in the corner. Skycake just not able to get out. Leeming is absolutely pulverized. We do go now have Brightwing going down as well as Malthael. Holy wow. Venus is playing. Good job, Venus. I'm proud of you.
The altar is ours. Fire.
So, but 10 damage come through. Knocked down to 13. Very close game, as always. Towers of Doom always makes for an exciting map. They're going to come in here. There are some sappers coming across. This sapper camp is up in 50 seconds. Wow. Okay, I'm in the wrong part of the map. Does go ahead and burrow under that. Tiger not able to get another stack of that. I do like that they're not playing the expected game. Oh, it says, okay, burrow under this, buddy. Level 20 is online. Oh, did kind of get caught in the corner. Venus is not magic enough that time. Big old dragon came overhead and just said, hey, you know what? Scorched Earth. All right, we do have the next one up. Still 5 shots, and they are down to 10 health. They were not able to stop the sapper camp that was picked up. This will get them down to 5, which is a dangerous place to be. But I'm Not Trolling trying to go ahead and 6-cap them? It's possible. Oh, Ice X, be careful. Have we seen his Dark Conversion go through ever? All right, this will take them down to 4, which, spoiler alert. Yeah, that is not the way you want that engagement to go. I realized I didn't really talk about it. I was just sort of watching and with a slack-jawed horror. We'll go ahead and go with that. They do retake top, but here's the problem. 3 of them are down, and this boss is coming back up in 20 seconds. So there will be about a 25-second window before anyone's even up. Now, granted, Brightwing gets teleported in, but Li Ming and Tychus cannot. This looks like it very well may be GG, unfortunately, Lee. Yeah, they're not even gonna, this is just a big old no. And with that, we do have a 2-0 sweep from I'm Not Trolling, taking the series and taking the map. Let me go ahead and see if I can set them up with an interview right quick. All right, while we wait to see if I am joined by anyone, we will go ahead and look at the overall stats. In terms of damage, we do have Skycake leading the way, 56,000 damage overall. We do go in and get 52,000 coming out of that Deathwing. That 4-man Deathwing was atrocious, but atrocious in a good way, for sure, for sure. Falstad comes in third with 49,000. Healing, I don't like comparing healing 1-to-1, but Death Punisher doing work. 72,000 healing over the course of the game. And then we do go in and get very, very close to Rip Soaked. Malthael doing 21,000. Dahaka with 20,000. Talents, we got those. Falstad going a lot of W. We do have Dishonorable Discharge, followed by Static Shield, charged up, and Thunder Strikes. Able to get a lot in there. Looking at Malthael, we do go ahead and have the On a Pale Horse, letting those rotations happen very, very quickly. Throwing Shade. Massacre. Last Rites. Soul Siphon. Mortality. And No One Can Stop Death. Didn't really get to see this used, unfortunately, because usually people died in a whole bunch of big sprees. For the Haka, we do, of course, have the race car build. One who collects.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Good. I was running out of things to stall with.
How's it going? I'm Silent X from... We're not inting. We're trolling. We're not trolling. Whatever our team name is.
Well, I guess I won't ask you where your team name comes from if you don't even know what it is.
It's just inting, right? I'm Not Trolling. I'm Not Trolling is the team name, and we thought inting was kind of hilarious. So
so
that's where that came from.
First question, we do go and have Cursed Hollow. as the first map that you guys ended up playing. So that was the more normal of the two maps, and you guys seemed to control it very, very well. What was your strategy going into the map?
So we actually thought they were gonna take us to either Infernal Shrines or to Alterac Valley, or Alterac Pass. So that was a bit of a surprise, but they didn't end up banning the garage. So we intentionally didn't ban Joe, so they would ban Joe and leave the garage open. And then it just ended up that we were on a comfort pick draft. Like, we all got our favorite heroes to play. So that's kind of like just what was going on there.
So basically you were like, okay, just pretend this is Storm League and let's see if it works.
Yep.
I mean, hey, it works out. It works out, and up until it doesn't. I've definitely seen teams on the other end of that where they're just like, yeah, I went for my comfort Storm League strategy of Varian, taunt, and kill them, and apparently my opponent knew how to counter that. This is bull.
Well, a lot of teams have been banning the Garrosh against us, so it kind of forces us to do different things. But we thought the Sylve works really well there because the Sylve can split push while the rest of the team kind of stalls the objective. So and we ended up getting a lot of value on the first curse there with the Sylve split push. So we kind of just exploited that for the rest of the game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So speaking of being forced into different things, game number 2, good lord. So you end up with, Mal'Ganis on one side, Deathwing, and the 4-man on the other. Is that something you guys run normally, or is that specifically because you got Joe and you gotta have this wild out there comp?
So we expected them to ban Joanna, actually.
Oh, I did too.
But since they left it open, we just went with the Joe pick. We had like a really specific draft strategy for that, but since they left Joe open, it kind of it made sense for us to adjust our draft plan.
I do.
And then,
if
oh,
I
sorry.
can
Well,
ask, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
If I can ask, and feel free not to answer this, because in that map they had first pick. So did you have a specific counter draft assuming they would take Joe, or was it really just you thought they would ban Joe regardless, and then they didn't ban it or take it?
We had a counter draft if they were picking Joe.
So future opponents, keep that in mind. There are things.
It's an idea we have. We're not sure how well it works, but what was really important to us was not to give them the Sonya, because their solo laner is just brutally good on Sonya.
Other question: whenever you guys did lock in that Deathwing in the first pick, and then you ended up with Malthael and Tychus on the other team, just how confident did you still feel?
We still felt fine because since we got to take the Joe, we weren't really worried about the Tychus too much. And so really it was just the Malthael and then the Mal'Ganis swap damage, and that normally isn't really quite enough to shut down the Deathwing since we had it in the 4-man and Malthael solo laning anyways.
And then last question. Obviously, you did have Anna on the Eye of Horus in order to just delay for days, which is just, I would have been losing my finger-looking mind. Is that also a thing you guys normally do, or was it specifically we need to be able to put pressure in places, so just go this ult and delay them for 3 minutes?
That's something our support player really likes to do to troll people on that map. Our Anna pick was actually more for the grenade to stop the healing on Mal'Ganis and the Brightwing teleport and Malthael.
So you say that was a thing that your healer likes to do to troll people, but you are playing as I'm not trolling. Have you lied to us all?
Yeah. Well, our name comes from somewhere.
All right. Normally at this point I would ask about your name, but you've already answered that. So I guess I'll go ahead and turn it over to you for any shout-outs you want to give.
A shout out to everyone on our team. Everyone played really great, and a shout out to our captain Manav, who who just does a really great job, like helping us stay organized and whatnot.
Oh, also, I'm sorry to put words in your mouth, but I just realized the perfect answer to the question I asked earlier. When I ask about have you lied to us all, it's like, hey, I'm not trolling. That's why we didn't send our healer to the interview.
That is true. That is true. I suppose I wasn't trolling this game, but I might sometime in the future. You never know.
We'll just make sure someone else comes to the interview and you're covered.
Yeah, perfect.
Boom. Loopholes. But I will let you go enjoy the after party. Very, very good series. That last one, I was not sure. They seemed to have an advantage early on, and you definitely managed to turn it around. Was there anything specific, or was it just that Olds came online, and that's kind of what you were planning on?
I mean, I think Joanna's early game is a little bit rough, and Deathwing's early game isn't the best. But once level 7 really helps us out, and then Ults really helped us out, the Blessed Shield was just key, right? And the Blessed Shield, Deathwing, like Fire Breath combo is just brutal.
Oh, it absolutely is. I definitely saw people at the very, very tip of the fire. It looks like they're tickling, and then they just die. I'm like, well, that's a big tickle.
Yeah, it's surprising how much that hurts.
So,
and thank you for casting our game. This is awesome.
Like, of course. I cast
so
a
much.
lot, so I might do it again. I might not. It's hard to say. I'm kind of all over the place.
Well, we definitely enjoy it, so.
Well, wait until you see the cast, though technically I do think I did a good job this time.
I hope so. I was watching your cast earlier, so I thought you were doing a good job.
Fantastic. But yep, enjoy. Good job, and I will. We will see you next time.
All right, we'll do. See you later.
And with that, I'm going to go ahead and head out. I'm pretty sure I'm the last NGS caster, but let me go check right quick before I say that. Yep, I'm the only one on the main page, which means I get to raid to whoever I want. Oh, let me abuse my power. Always fun, always fun. I am Raka. If you don't know who I am, follow the channel. I do have a Discord down below if you want to join it and find out when all I'm casting. I also do things other than cast. I know it's weird. And yeah, we're going to go bug Coco because Coco is one of my absolute favorite people in the world. She is emerging. I did just pay it out the wrong way because no one been on the other side. Yo, can you move?